Hello, this is Mark Haynes with Fly Rod Chronicles and Fly Fish Tie Flies, and today we're tying for you the Zebra Midge. Really simple, effective, deadly fly. I really enjoy using this one. So let's get started. First off, in the vise we have a Trout Legend G100, which is the Trout Legend grub hook, barbless hook, size 18. We have a Trout Legend silver tungsten bead on that, and the rest of the fly is made up of black thread, silver, ultra fine silver wire, or ultra small, extra small, and we do use some Loon Flow UV cure on that to finish it off. So let's get started. Start your thread up near the bead. Get that thread started. Trim off that extra. Now, what I really want to do is get that bead to stay up at the front. I'm going to build up a thread base, and I'm actually using a slotted bead on this. And I have that for two reasons. I actually want, if I can, to push that bead forward, and if you notice, it's going to sit higher. I actually want that. I think it helps this fly kind of sit inverted. So once you have that up, go ahead and bring your thread back to where you're going to start. You're going to go around the bend a little bit and bring that thread back up to behind the eye. Now we're going to tie in our wire. Tying that wire, I like to try to keep it all on either one side, so I'm keeping it all on this side. Kind of pulling it away a little bit to make that happen. Clip that back out of the way, and now once you have that, you want to bring your thread all the way up towards the front behind the bead. Okay, now on the next one we're going to go back, but we're not going to go back all the way. This is to build our tape. We're going to go back about 3/4 of the way. So then we're going to bring that thread, tight wraps one in front of the other, all the way back up to behind the bead. You see what we're doing. Now we go halfway. Once you get back at halfway, we're going to bring that thread wraps all the way up. Now we're going to go 1/4. As you can see, that build a nice taper. So it's thinner at the back and gets thicker as you get up towards the head of the fly. Now, for the next step, we're going to go ahead and wrap that wire up the hook, trying to keep them as even as possible. It's not vital, but it really does give the fly a better look. So, does it matter to the trout? I don't know, but if you look in nature, I think it may at times. I'm really pulling hairs here. If you look in nature in general, most insects tend to be symmetrical. I'm going to use it back into my thread. Trim that off. I'm trying to get that as close as possible. Don't have to use it. Not my favorite to actually use my scissors, but I just wanted a cleaner look. So once you have that there, we're going to go ahead and put half hitch behind that bead. Then we are going to go ahead and put a couple whip finishes in. And then the fly is complete, except for we're going to put some of that UV cure on it to make it a little stronger, and I'll explain as I'm doing it what else it does. So trim off your thread. Next, take the UV cure, and this is where I actually really like the rotary function. There's certain things with these rotary vice, and I love this peak for this, where it's just easier. It's so much easier if you can rotate that to apply things like this. Even if you don't use the rotary function in the tying process, there are things that I like it for. So I'm going to keep rotating that until I get my light ready. Once I have my light ready, I'm going to go ahead and give that a good cure. And I like to cure for, anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. You don't necessarily need that much, but I like to make sure it's good and cured on there. Now the nice thing about this cure, this actually makes this fly very smooth, sturdy too, and it sinks fast. So it helps in a lot of ways. This fly with that tungsten bead and that UV cure is really going to cut through the water pretty fast and get down to the fish. So once we have that there, that's it. That is the Black Zebra Midge. This is a great fly. I know Curtis uses this one quite a bit, and maybe even caught a rather important fish in the past couple years to his own resume. So hopefully we can get him to share a little bit about that. Anyway, please like and subscribe. We'll have more of these videos coming to you in the coming weeks, and if you'd like to buy this fly, it's available in the Fly Fish Tie store. Thanks. See you next time.